Inland Empire gun owners strive to be the ounce of prevention in the fight for your gun rights. How do they do it? They do it by fundraising and getting local pro-gun candidates elected. So become a member today. Go to iegunowners.com/join and join the growing number of responsible gun owners stepping up to defend our Second Amendment rights. That's iegunowners.com/join. Can't believe I missed last Thursday.
I know, it was cool.
How about coming by and just picking me up?
Well, I think that's what I got to start doing.
You just sort of live here, there, and there. Well, yeah. I kind of like. Can I get a limo?
No.
I have to ride in the Jeep.
If you
have to ride in the Jeep.
If you want to spell limo JEEP, then yes, absolutely. You can.
Okay, but you got a new top.
It was very cool. 10 ring members. That's our highest membership. 10 ring members pay $1,000 a year or $100 a month, and a donation to be our highest level. And one of the things that we do for them is we have cocktail hour every other month. January was the sheriff. This last week we had an operator, a true operator from SEAL Team 6, come and talk about what it's like to be not just a SEAL, but on SEAL Team 6 or Dev Group or Damn Neck or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call them.
Anyway, it was awesome. I had a lot of people there. A lot of fun was had by all, and it was very, very cool. So, Desi, now you guys are doing Gun Owners Radio Range Day on April
23rd.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Go for it.
So this is going to be really cool. So Rich and I have been working together to put this event together for 10 Ring members. We've opened it up to some of our volunteers as well, and then we also have some of our ambassadors that are going to be there. So it's going to be a fun outdoor shoot, right? We don't get to shoot outdoors nearly as often as we want. So shooting on steel. We'll be doing some moving and shooting through the Grove, which is really fun. So a lot of steel targets down there. And then I'm going to butcher this. Is it ex nihilo? I don't know how you say that.
We don't either.
Okay.
Okay.
Ex nihilo.
Ex nihilo. And Franklin Armory will have a product out there to demo. And then Gunfighter Tactical will have some demo products. We'll be able to shoot their PCC and AR pistol. I thought AR pistols weren't really allowed in California anymore.
Well, that's why Gunfighter Tactical is going to be there.
Oh, perfect. So then they'll be there. Normally the shoot is $100, but we're having it $20 for 10 Ring members. So if you're interested, definitely email myself or Gail. That way we can get you signed up, or even Rich. But that's going to be a lot of fun. Rich and I have been planning that for a while, so we're really looking forward to this fun outdoor event. Hopefully it's not raining and we have a good sunshine weather.
There you go. Subscribe and win. If you go to gunownersradio.com and subscribe to the newsletter, you might win. Last week's winner is Gary Rennie. Congratulations, Gary. You're going to win a cool Gun Owners Radio prize pack. Members win free training if you subscribe. You could win Stretz Tactical 2-Day Advanced Pistol on May 2021. Enter drawing at gunownersradio.com/training the number 4 members. Training for members. Training the number 4 members. So that's gunownersradio.com/training the number 4 members. Winner will be announced on April 30th. Of course, we just heard from Ken. It was a fantastic interview. And now, for an awesome new segment, Curtain Call with Alisha Curtin.
A little pressure.
Fire away.
No pressure.
All right, no pressure. So this week, there was a case out of Philadelphia. It involves an older gentleman. He was, I believe, 72 years old, and he was involved in a self-defense incident. He did use his firearm. It was discharged. So I just want to talk a little bit about this. So if you're, I know we had John Cree on a couple weeks ago. If you follow John Cree and or if you Chuck Haggard, all those guys, sometimes you'll hear them say, don't go stupid places at stupid times, doing stupid things with stupid people. So this gentleman here kind of broke a little bit of those rules. This was late in the evening. It was shortly before midnight, and he was out getting Chinese food. So this 72-year-old gentleman was out getting Chinese food in Philadelphia. Now, should we be allowed to go anywhere that we like within our free country? It's yes. America. We should, absolutely. So, but knowing where you are and the type of town you're in, sometimes there's just better options. But he made the choice that he did. He went out to get Chinese food late at night. He was out on the street, and he was approached by 2 younger people. And the article states that they pulled a firearm on him. The assumption was that they were looking to potentially rob him, at least that's the assumption. And he then, from out of his pocket, he has a pocket pistol. The article states he worked in security. I'm assuming he's retired, although the article didn't clarify that. He pulled out his pocket pistol and fired upon these 2 gentlemen who had first pulled their pistol on him. There was an exchange of gunfire both ways. This older gentleman was hit in the lower leg. it is unknown if the two, I don't want to call them gentlemen. Perps. That's a much better, more appropriate word. Were hit. They did not take themselves to a hospital. But this article kind of brought to light a concept and an idea. There's this mindset or this concept of a disparity of force. So certain persons within the population are, because if you think about it, so he had a firearm pulled on him. So was his life at risk? Potentially. Absolutely. He's an older gentleman. He was not going to likely be able to win any hand-to-hand combat, and there's nothing he could have done. Can he outrun them? No. So he has age working against him, and he had a firearm. He had to draw from the drop. So he pulled his firearm. He did fire. We don't know if he hit, and going back to Mr. Stretz that we had in the last segment, under stress, you're going to sink to your lowest level of training. So under stress, adrenaline's flowing. We don't know that he hit. I don't know. What are the odds?
You don't even know if he's been to a range in a while.
In a long time.
Right.
Well, yeah. It's just as crazy.
See, the whole idea of frequent range shooting seems to be a newer concept. Generations past, they received training once upon a time, and then they just carry for life, and they don't continue, and a majority of them don't.
Well, as they figure, it's like a bicycle.
Right.
Once you fall off, you get back on it right again, and it always sticks with you.
Alicia, would you say I've never quite heard it asked this way,
Uh-oh.
and I'm looking for your opinion. Maybe this is something to kind of think about rather than answer right on the spot. Is there a different standard for brandishing and actually using the firearm?
Yes.
So talk a little bit about that.
So, So when it comes to brandishing, you know what?
You know what I mean? Because the idea, it's a little bit of it's difficult. In other words, if you describe a scenario where two people are interacting, and somebody's threatening, attacking, whatever, two people are interacting, is there a scenario that exists where someone could accurately say it's okay to brandish in that situation? It wouldn't be okay to actually pull the trigger in that situation. It's kind of a tricky question, isn't it?
So morally, yes. Legally, it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on what perspective you're coming from, and every state has a different law surrounding brandishing.
Wouldn't pointing at it at the target have a lot to do with brandishing versus, and then
Well, and brandishing doesn't necessarily mean you're pointing.
No. That's what I'm saying. You're waving it all over the place.
Brandishing, you could simply lift your shirt and just show that you've got a grip sticking out of your pants.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you even have it in your hands.
As in Fargo. Are we understood?
Are we clear?
Are we clear? Blood's all rolling down his face. I love that movie.
Wood chipper.
Yeah. I can't start my
Get you right in the wood chipper.
I can't.
If you brandish wrong, you're going to go right in the wood chipper.
Yours. No, so what would be the point in a court of law? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I just think that it's important to understand that if you are brandishing, if you're going to pull, you can't do it. You're basically have made the decision that, hey, my life is in danger and I'm using lethal force. It's not just kind of waving around going, hey, I got this gun. Hopefully,
Better stay over there.
Hopefully, if you brandish in some manner, it will stop the attack. And then you'll make a different decision at that time. You'll stop your attack. But if not, anyway.
But the moment that you made that decision to brandish and to pull it, you better already be justified.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're legally in trouble.
That's exactly the point right there.
That's when you call
Excellent
John
job.
Dillon.
We should roll it into a John Dillon commercial.
For sure.
Coincidentally.
It sounded like one, to be honest with you.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.